All right, hello and welcome to another episode of Solo Challenge. Let's go. We are looking for a fun run, okay? I say this every time, and every time it's true. Can we get something fun? Once again, we're being teased with anti-grav as being like something that we could get. I actually don't hate Tharsis with self-sufficient settlement. This is like $3 back and 3 income because of the Tharsis thing. Plus you get the placements. We can get some energy for some placements later. Maybe some more energy, some heat income, some Venus bumps, anti-grav for long term. Electro catapult is something that we can play. And we're just looking for a plant income or something basically to go with it. We'll take the space event because I'll put a city there. I'm not against that. And then we get another city. We can make some sick grids. Or I could just go for cards. Let's start by doing just a bit of a grid, I think, in case we get a mining, like a adjacent mining card or something. Here we can use all of our steel for the electro catapult, and then use the electro catapult to sell some plants. And quite frankly, I don't mind orbital reflectors. 2 Venus bumps is 2 TR. 2 TR is income, and 2 heat income is 2 heat income. So, what do you know? Let's go ahead and get ourselves an ocean. I'm gonna put one here, even though it's a 2 plant spot. I think it works for us. A discount and plant tag and a plant synergy. I don't hate it. A plant income in particular is basically $7 per turn because we have the electro catapult. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is gonna work. We might just play imported GHGs now, because then 3 income plus the 5 means that we get a heat bump starting next gen, and I think that works out for us pretty well. Do we want to keep taking in oxygen, heat bumps? Like, what do we want to do? I might do a heat bump just to get us really close. All right, Earth Catapult, we love that, and then as many cards that can go with Earth Catapult as possible. Makes sense. So we'll take our heat bump, we'll sell a plant, and Earth Catapult. Now, I could play Mineral Deposit, and I will play Mineral Deposit just to get some more energy income. That can turn into heat, that's fine. But with a $2 discount, I'm feeling okay right now to lose a little bit of income. Again, if we can get some card draw to go with this, or some science tags with some, like, you know, all the way up to anti-grav to get more universal discount, like, whew, we could really be in it. I'm going to set up Venus so that no matter what, we get that extra card draw. Card cycling, incredible. Venus card draw. Methane from Titan is cool, but I think it's too far off the path for us. We're going to keep selling plants. Let's start with the business contacts. You never know what you might find. I like these 2 cards. I'm tempted to cycle one of them out using Mars University. Maybe I actually just cycle out insects. Insects can be good, but it's good later. Fusion power is good. I'd have to cycle something else. I think I'd rather just take the industrial microbes for a turn and then use that steel towards paying for fusion next turn. This is the end of Gen 4. Let's do our audit. We have 3 TR over our starting, plus 4 income and a steel. That's like okay, below average finances, but we have $2 off every card with Earth Catapult, and some upside on cities, which could be a distraction. But overall, I think that we're average in terms of income. In terms of terraforming, 5 energy turning into 3 heat is ahead. A little bit of plants coming in is nice, but we're selling. Now, this is what's making our economy probably above average, is the fact that we have this extra $7, but we're trading our terraforming. So if we don't use this card, which would be dumb, we'd have middling income and middling terraforming. Using this hurts our terraforming a little bit, not so bad, but it actually gives us above average income. So that's how I feel about that right now. We haven't done too much terraforming, and we don't have a system or synergy to get us terraforming anything like oceans, oxygens, Venus, what have you. We do have some heat. So we have a long way to go. But at least with some discounts on the horizon, some discounts that we've already gotten, I think we're doing okay. Basically, I'm like a little bit above here, a little bit below there. No engines to be found to make us stronger. I'll put an ocean here in case we want to go for those 2 cards. More card draw, more discount. I'm going to grab everything just for the sake of doing that. I'll sell a steel for once. And let's get more cards. Venusian Insects could be what I do for points. The card cycle. I think CEO's favorite project is what I'm going to drop. We got Mass Converter. Very, 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 very good. I'm going to play Indentured Workers. I want the tempo. I'm going to get rid of the TR card, even though I like something that can use microbes. I already have one. Ooh, what to get rid of here? Part of me wants to get rid of the ocean, even though it's like the end of the game ocean. But, you know. Because this is my points card. These are all Venuses. I'm not getting rid of either of these. So I guess I'm getting rid of the ocean, even though I like the card. Deep Well Heating is actually a great card. I'm glad that we have it. And Optimal Arrow Breaking. Now, look. Now we got space discount, space rebate on events. We got heat bumps. We got things coming on. This heat bump's going to work out well with this energy and heat production. So, like, we're in a good spot. I think we're going to get some help with the oxygen next. And see where that brings us. Thermophiles can put Venus microbes on other stuff. Mining area, we do have this available to us. We might need help with granaries later, but I might just sit on this. I don't need it. I don't need it right now, so we'll just chill. Another card draw. I will do the Deep Well Heating, because that gets us the energy and heat income. I'm going to sell a plant. Mining area next door. That titanium blocks the city location, but that's fine. 3 science tags. I need 2 more for you. Let's Venus Way Station into aerial mappers. So that's card draw coming. And then thermophiles can be some Venus terraforming. And we have Venusian plants, which can help either Venusian insects. So, like, that's good. That's good. We have a lot of heat getting created here. So we're getting, like, 2 heat bumps around almost just because of that energy coming over. Let's keep getting a little support on this oxygen. Quantum Extractor and Restricted Area. Insanely good. I don't know that I need Nuclear Zone, but I'm going to take it to be safe. Keep the heat bumps going. Keep the card draw going. Keep the steel selling going. Natural Preserve, that's still playable. And we could certainly get like a card from it. So I will. What do we want to get rid of? Plant income? Or, I mean, I don't see us getting another ocean right now. I don't have what it takes for business networks. Even though I want the card draw, I just can't. I'm going to Quantum Extractor. Oh, I have a wild tag right now. I probably don't need the wild tag, but I don't need windmills either. Man, this is like a whole thing. I think you just saw, we don't need Nuke Zone anymore. I don't know what I was thinking. Because it, Arctic Algae as well. We have 19 energy. And the vast majority of that energy is going to turn into heat. And look at that. Money back on space events. Holy. Now I want that plant income. Let's take 1 more oxygen. Because I don't want to get heat. Because we have a lot of heat. Dirigibles I like. Mining quota I don't like. Air scrapping I like. I like a lot of this. Okay. So Arctic Algae basically has to be played now so that I can get everything else going. So how do we want to do this? I want to keep selling steel. We've got Lycan, which is a cheap card. There's an extra card for bumping Venus. Towing a Comet, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to Arctic Algae, for sure. Oh, I should have played Anti-Grav first. What was I thinking? Just wasted $2. Just wasted $2 for nothing. Alright, Windmills is cool, but I don't need it. This card is already free, so we can just play it now. If I had an extra dollar, I could play Lycan, but I can't because I bought too many things. But that's okay, because next gen we are going to pop off. I just got my Arctic Algae, meaning I can get more oceans from the government, and those oceans will be credited to me getting free plants. So we love that. Venus Magnetizer, very good. Atalanta Planitia, $4 for 2 card draw, love that. Kelp Farming, I think I need to not grab cards for a second, even though I love kelp farming. I think it's an extremely strong card. But with all our card draw, like Heather, like we can just hit some really good stuff. Okay. Celestial. Still gonna focus on plants nearby. I don't have anything that requires low heat. Dirigibles is worth playing and then using on itself. And then I can just play like Atalanta and get a couple cards for like a single dollar. Plus the card cycle. I could totally use this. I could totally use the Jovian. I don't want to go Jovian, but it is appealing. There's like, all the cards I have are good right now. I might get rid of the Black Polar Dust. I don't need Fuel Factory, but first let's get our spin-inducing asteroid, because this is going to give us like heat back for doing a space event. It's going to allow me to play the Venus Magnetizer. We may as well get Venusian Insects now. It can start pumping itself up. We have a decent chunk of change, I gotta say. As good a time as any to start getting some titanium production. If I play a restricted area, I can grab a card with it. Livestock's a 1-point animal, so let's get rid of Fuel Factory, even though Fuel Factory would have been nice. Another Jovian with production of titanium, I think is worth doing right now. I'm being a little bit greedy, don't mind me, but it's super worth it. It's super worth it. So next turn we're gonna get this. The heat's gonna go up at least 3 steps, maybe more if we play space events. Yeah, I mean we're just in a great spot right now. Let's let it go. This is gonna be like, finally, after all the runs that we've had that were boring, we're actually hitting something that's fun here. We got Anti-Grav before the last gen of the game, you know? I think I need to grab some extra cards just for a card draw. Actually, no, because I have card draw. I don't need this. Herbivores might be nice, but let's just sit on that for a second. Dirigibles puts onto aerial mappers, and then I use aerial mappers. I use this. Or processor. I mean, I don't like Oxgang, but it certainly allows us to just do the Jovian stuff. And it's one of the ones that I like. Yeah, we can do the ore processor. I should have done my card draw. AI Central. Well, you see. Okay, I'm not playing my animal things yet because I just played a greenery for no reason. I could get a big discount on Venus by playing this first, but doesn't need to be done. Just let's get our microbes, let's get our money. Let's get another microbe going. Again, that could be used for Venusian animals, but I don't want to do that. 2 Venus bumps, basically, is what we could get from this. A space event means that we get an extra ocean and everything. So this is absolutely the way to go. You go here, you get a bunch of plants, you get the heat bump from getting the optimal air braking, you get another freaking ocean there. Everyone's loving it. You're getting money back. The heat's almost filled out. We can absolutely AI Central. Gonna get rid of this. We have 1 point animals, so we don't need that. Cupola City. Yes, almost certainly worth playing. Probably over here. Just so that we have something on the other side of the board. We did get Isle Mining Industries, by the way. So, like, that's something to consider as well. This will be a lot of income if I play this. What do I get rid of? Like, IO's probably not worth playing. It's, like, the right choice to get rid of. But, like, I want to hold out hope. Because then you have this one, this one. Get rid of the plantation. Research, look at that. Look at that. Do we play research or Venusian plants? I'm going to do the research. We're going to get rid of Martian rails. And we're going to get rid of soil. I don't think I need mining rights, but that's fine. We're working our way through the deck. A lot of heat is being generated by the energy that we have. A lot of oxygen's going to come from that as well. I think I need help with Venus more than anything. Giant Ice Asteroid. Venusian Animals. Oh, I was just thinking, what if Venusian Animals comes up for research? But, oh my god, we can just grab all this. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Card draw. Put a floater on aerial mappers. Card draw. Let's sell a steel. At this point, plants are quite valuable. And get a card. Yeah, I mean, this is even Giant Solar Shade. Look at that. Huge grab. So, boom. Boom. Giant Solar Shade is quite a bit of terraforming. Like, quite a bit. I think I can get away with IO, but why would I do that now when I can just play everything else and then worry about it? Corporate Stronghold. I don't think I want it, but at the same time, I kind of want it. It seems I have Extreme Cold Fungus, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just get rid of the card that's unplayable. This is a bad card, too. Yeah, Giant Ice Asteroid. I mean, I need the oceans. The heat is wasted. It's too bad, you know? It's just too bad. Industrial Center. We could put that here, just for the money back and stuff. It's free to play. Greeneries into this pocket. I'm waiting for like a mangrove to go there. We absolutely can push the oxygen. Oh, I forgot about AI Central. I did 3 of my card draw, but I didn't do this one. Convoy from Europa. I don't mind that to be my last ocean. Let's go up here. I mean, a lot of this is looking good. I have 2 microbes on Thermophile, so let's cash that out while we have the chance. I can get another Venus bump from this, another Venus from my energy, and another Venus bump from this, so I don't need Giant Solar Shade. So I can do an air scrapping expedition. May as well put on dirigibles for the discounts. We can spend 2 of these. Put a Venusian animal down. That's worth a point. I can still buy IO is the wild part about this. May as well, right? Like, I have enough things to do with the steel. Corporate Stronghold. Look, I'm going to play Corporate Stronghold because it's going to make me... I'm going to lose 2 points. But then I'm going to gain more points than I lose. I'm going to gain as many points as I lose and have access to this area. That's what it's going to be. Because I got $5 back from playing the card. Because I had $3 from my company and $2 from Rovers. May as well take the help with the oxygen, just to confirm. Gyropolis is another city that is just worth playing for the sake of it. This is a point because it's a science tag. All of this could be points. So, card draw. Celestial. Dirigibles onto aerial mappers for another card draw. We're going to have so many cards here at the end, and that is exactly perfect. Like, that's what we're looking for. 2 cards here. Alright, ecological livestock. Do we get the microbe card? No, none of these are blue. Venusian insect. You put a thing onto Venusian insect. Unfortunately, I'm at an odd number, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm going to get symbiotic fungus to fix it. So what do we need? We terraform the whole thing at this point. So I can play an ecological zone into this pocket for big money back. Then we can play livestock for 1 point animals. Every science tag is a point as well. Remember that. Venusian insects are half point microbes, so we like that. Dawn City, no harm there. This is another city. Again, we're making $5 back on every city placement. Open City. I didn't even notice you. I don't have a great place for the Open City, unfortunately. I shouldn't have put this here in that case. This city here is killing a lot of my like potential overlap adjacencies. I could put it here. This is a good spot. This is a good spot. I don't have mangrove. Let's go and like filter out a bunch of cards that I know I don't need. I'll leave Giant Solar Shade just in case I need a card to cycle. But yeah, I have a lot of cities here at the end, and I have a lot of energy to go with it. So like, I like the idea of getting a city into here. I like the idea of getting... yeah, city into here makes the most sense. So let me play... Let's start with like an open city. That can go here. That enables me to play urbanized area where I want, which is here. Omnicorp for 2 bonus TR gets us to 63 TR or more, so I'm doing that for sure. Gyropolis. It's either here or here. May as well get 3 points from you. May as well get points from you. Is there any... Oh, wait, yeah, this is a card cycle. And it's a point. So, I don't have any plant income here. I can get, like, what, 47 to 59. It's good income. And then, yeah, I guess we just buy a standard project, either greenery or city. As much as I want to buy a city, I gotta make sure, like, I have multiple cities with double adjacencies. That is a point. This ecological zone would have 1 more point if I played small animals. So, like, for the sake of argument, you play the greenery here. Then you play small animals. And we'll just tap it, even though it can't become one. And then if I sell a card, I have enough for Artificial Lake. This was a game, man. This was a round. That was just for the 1 point on the card. Double adjacency here, double adjacency here. I think we did all right. I think we did all right. Finally. Finally, we did all right. Oh. We terraformed the whole planet. We got over 100 points, and we got over 63 TR. Just barely over 63 TR, but we did take a second and do that. Oh! It's about time we played a game and actually felt like we were in control and not just standard projecting like 10 times at the end. Here I only did one standard project and it was for a green ray to get extra points. Think about it. Think about that. It's crazy, man, what card draw and discounts and rebates can do for you. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.